That, folks, is how we should all wake up in the morning. Look at that. Middle of nowhere. Much better. Everyone's so friendly. And the farmer's just come up, checking his field, smiling, bonjour. All the walkers, everyone is just happy. Makes you feel a bit more welcome, you know. Feel like we're going to get some weather in a minute though. Beautiful. You should always start the day with a good breakfast. Oh, that's hot. So then, today, I'm going to edit the video now. Use me noodle, because then it'll have the rest of the day to charge back up again, rather than editing it in the evening or in the afternoon and then only getting a bit of sun, or if I drive or whatever I'm going to do. That's why I have no power at night, you see. I really want to go back to the coast and try fishing again, but the whole coast is covered in cloud. I'm not about them clouds. Right, people, I'm gonna make a move. I was gonna get the drone out, but there's quite a lot of people up here, like dog walking and stuff, so I don't really want it to malfunction and end up smacking somebody. Found another spot, like literally just down the road, so it might be good. Right next to a lake by the looks of it, so there's the sun. It's been hiding for the last few hours. Oh, it's boogie. If I don't like it, I'll just come back up here if I can help it. I don't really want to stay in the same place more than one night, because you start to annoy people then, don't you? I love it so much. I've not got a lot of diesel left, so I don't want to drive around too much. This is 7 kilometres away apparently, so that's where we were. The train track coming up here where I kept seeing the Eurostar go across. Wonder if we'll get that lucky. It's not 150 something. Should be getting cheaper than that, I think. 149. It's not much better. Oh well. Do need it though, my light's on, so. It's an old machine though. I bet my card ain't gonna work. Try the Euro one first, I've still got a bit left on that. Oh, 80 euros. Now that definitely hurt. How the hell am I getting out of here then? That is a bit of a shitty tight squeeze, that is. came in the exit. Good job, Ash. Well played. It does feel nice to have a full tank of guzz in there again, though. I mean, this is definitely wrong. I've just seen a sign for English camp. What the hell? Oh, this is it. What is this shit? I don't think so, dear. This is pish. I thought it was near a bloody lake. Was that it there? English camp over there. What the hell, man? Right, I'm not very far from. Remember when I was coming back before, when I was messing around trying to book the ferry like an hour before it left? There's a car park there, and it's an actual air, and I need water anyway. So, I plage. Definitely not right. Is that the one?
Proceed to highlighted route.
Okay. I mean, it's probably perfectly fine here, but you know, when my spidey senses start tingling, that's it. I'm out because I won't sleep anyway. That is a shithole. Sorry if you live there. No offense. What the hell? 3.5 ton. Oh God. Don't be a problem. Oh. Is this like, there's a perfectly good D road, the other side of the canal, and I'm on this. What the hell, man? This isn't this thing. This is. Look at it, like perfect brand new tarmac over there. I'm on the fucking rolling road. Jesus Christ, oh my God. Imagine if I get to the end of this and you can't get out of it, or you have to go over a bridge that I can't fit. Oh, I'll just drive into the fucking canal. Oh, thank God for that. Normally I quite enjoy the little roads, but you know when there's like a perfectly good road on the opposite side, then it's annoying. There's a train. Oh, there's a train coming there. We missed it. Oh, bollocks. No. Next one. This one. Just a random bus in the middle of nowhere. Good. Oh, back into the dog.
Continue onward.
I do get the feeling I'm going to regret going to this air, but oh well. Much prefer being out in places like this. See what it's like. At least if there's a few people there, I know I'll get a better night's sleep. Because if there's any robbers about, if the choice is between my van and big fancy motorhomes, then I'd like to think they'd go for them. Oh, can't come in. Reminds me of bloody Lincolnshire, this does. Apart from we're on the right. No, it's just down here somewhere. Right. I remember it's literally just a car park. Ideal. I mean, there's no other motorhomes here. Probably because it's garbage, but there's the air, so can use that. Be alright, won't it? Who cares, eh? There's another one just down by the beach, I think. You can see that, look. But I think I'm more likely to get aggro there than I'm here. At least this one's got like street lights stuff. Well, I pulled up in that exact spot like, what was it, 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Weird, isn't it? Alright, well, it's €2 to even use the that's £1, that's euro. That is not the issue though. the issue is, if any of you guys have been watching me since Norway, you will remember that when I was on top of a mountain, the van decided to start pissing coolant out. Well, I fixed it, didn't I? Or I bodged it, then I forgot about it. Now, that's kind of come back to haunt me now, because it's leaking again. Great. So, yeah, that's quite bad actually. I've only been parked a couple of minutes. You have to fix that. I can't even use the water. What a piss take. So a quick look actually while it's leaking. So you can look, see if it is the same spot. I think it is. Dripping out the same place. Top tip, whenever you pop your bonnet, lock your door. Not that I miss anyone coming to the van here, but it's just a good habit. In fact, whenever you leave your van to do anything, you want to lock your door. That's all soaked there. Oh shit. Oh, it's there. It's a tank. Or one of the pipes on the tank, I think. Oh, the whole tank is f***ed. Oh, that's a problem. That's a pretty big problem. It's leaking down there. Crap. Okay. Do not panic. It's definitely bubbling there. The actual plastic is it, ain't it? Pretty sure it's leaking out of there as well. Right.